In the name of Satan.
Hey everybody, so tonight I am looking to discuss Anton LaVey's 1995 compilation, and that is Satan Takes a Holiday. As a quick side note, I'm doing this record because I have 666 subs. I'm sure I've pulled that up by now, or I'm doing it as I say I am right now, showing you that my channel will never be this satanic. So I figured to do a couple things from the creator of the Church of Satan. And that is, of course, the one and the only, and yet often flawed, Anton LaVey. So like I said, so here I am discussing Satan Takes a Holiday. This was a compilation that was released back in the mid-90s. I believe this was originally released by Amarillo Records, and then Adversary picked it up, because I'm pretty sure that I got mine from Adversary, and it wasn't Amarillo. But anyways, it doesn't matter. What this is this is a series of organ-based standards, like old pop standards through less known pop standards and things like that. I mean, Whirling Dervish is on here, Answer Me is on here, Golden Earrings, which is the title track of the Marlene Dietrich movie, which it not only shares its name, it is the opener for that movie. That's on here as well. There's a handful of other songs that have been around since like the 20s or whatever. A couple instrumentals thrown in. And my issue with this is that LaVey doesn't sing because LaVey can't really sing. His voice is fairly compelling in that he makes for a good showman, a great sort of public speaker, of course. But the tracks, it's like I said, he's got more of a Leonard Cohen approach, except Anton LaVey is a fucking far cry from Leonard Cohen. So whereas he should be singing, the lyrics are then sung like this. And it's like, oh fuck, this is impossible to listen to. I got this years ago. I ended up getting rid of it because I never touched it, and I knew somebody who was all like super satanic. They grabbed this off me, and I also got the Satanic Mass from Adversary Recordings at the same time, and they ended up stealing both of those off of me. And this is just nonsense. I mean, I never really believed LaVey's shtick. He lied so much. Like, every time that man opened his fucking mouth, it was a lie. He had an affair with a pre-fame Marilyn Monroe. No, he didn't. You know, he's an excellent circus trainer of wild animals, and that's why he had a bunch of like random leopards and mountain lions and shit around his little satanic house in San Francisco. Except in all the videos I've seen, he can't handle the animals. So he's clearly not a trained animal wrangler, because he always had to have cattle prods around to keep them in line, to keep them from eating all of the half-naked high priestesses that he had hanging around his house. So, I mean, musically, Anton LaVey can play the synthesizer. He's a hell of an organist. He's a really talented musician, but the fucking vocal delivery just leaves so much to be desired. This isn't scary. This isn't satanic. This is just kind of goofy and stupid, which of course is exactly how I feel about Leviathan Satanism anyways, is that it's a bunch of like wealthy celebrities playing dress up in little devil costumes. Like, I mean, fucking Jane Mansfield was a high priestess in the Church of Satan for a while there when the whole satanic thing was hip in the late 60s. I know Sammy Davis Jr. converted too, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Sammy Davis Jr. stayed a Satanist until the day he died. I'm not 100% about that, but I think he did. I know he at the very least converted for a while back when it was hot. But the music on here kind of feels like I'm trapped somewhere satanic, but not in the scary way you'd like. This is more like, fuck, just turn this off or I'm going to kill myself. So yeah, so that's where I'm leaving it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for like a little over 4 minutes or so while I discussed Anton LaVey's 1995 compilation, and that is Satan Takes a Holiday. Like always, if you like this compilation, or you liked my super satanic review, or you think I'm a fucking jackass for not loving Anton LaVey, don't forget to do something nice for somebody, or rather, to do something satanic for somebody. But most importantly, please don't forget that Satan made you, and therefore you make the world a better place. Don't ever forget that, okay? Satan loves you. Have a good night, guys.